All right, Adam. I guess start with the last couple of plays. Defensively, after Darien had the turnover, I guess you're maybe going for one trap, and then you want to foul, but you can't let them get it to where they got it.
Yeah, we tried one trap, then we were trying to hard trap again and foul at the same time, and got behind us and gave a bucket.
And then off of the missed free throw, there were 23 seconds. You still had a timeout. Why let it play out? And then how do you think that whole thing went?
No, I thought I was trying to read the action. I thought the way Gavin had been playing and Aiden wanted to see how it felt. And I felt that we were going to get a good look. I thought that we had good flow into it. Just didn't make our shot that we needed.
Did you feel like? I think you shot it with about 8 seconds. Sometimes you see as the possession's going on, the coach says, "Okay, I better
I've done that in the
here."
past. I just thought the way we were moving the ball, I believed in what we were doing, and let those guys, go out there and try to get a good look on before the defense is set.
Okay, given that, do you think like Aiden went up a little too, like his shot didn't look
Yeah, I
great
gotta
on
watch
the
it.
hand?
I haven't seen it on film yet.
And then I guess you can't do much if Darien loses the ball. You draw something up. But
He had a great night. He competed. He played great, and we were trying to get him to his left hand.
Maybe, the start of the second half wasn't great, but I think maybe the end of the first half also, I think you were up 11. They scored the last 3 possessions. You had a 30-second shot clock violation. Did you go into halftime thinking we needed to be up more than what we're up?
Yeah, I was a little disappointed on the last 3. I think when they hit the 3 to make it 6, I believe it was at half, I was disappointed in our coverage there. We had talked about that. They had a play at our place. End of the first half at our place, we gave an offensive rebound and an and one, so was disappointed because we talked about finishing the half the right way. So was disappointed in the last possession.
Is that something you addressed at halftime, and then to see them come out? I thought the start of the second half was a little nonchalant, but not forceful enough.
I think they were aggressors, right? They drew fouls early to start the half, and we got to do a better job of that.
Yeah, were they? They're slightly different without Vanderpool and Elohim. What were your adjustments, and how did you feel like you guys did handling what they do?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job. They played some guys that hadn't played in a while, but played against us, so we were familiar, right, with Pintalon. We know what he does. I thought we guarded in the first half pretty well on some stuff, and then to start the second half, not what we needed. But then we had to make some adjustments too, with some foul issues and things of that nature.
Jemai seems like he's giving you some defensive presence now. It's taking a bit, but you see that? Is that a huge?
Yeah, I think he's getting better each game.
Yeah. Jordan, I talked to you about Jordan after the Wichita State, and maybe he and Aiden at the end or Darien at the end. Do you start to worry a little bit about their legs? Like it seemed like Jordan was getting the shots he wanted to get, but he's not quite hitting them. All 4 of those guys played 35 plus minutes, where maybe FAU went a little deeper.
Yeah, we got 2 weeks before the conference tournament. We're going to do whatever it takes to win the game.
But I guess it'd be helpful if Swish doesn't get in foul trouble. Like you don't necessarily want to extend them that much in an atmosphere.
We're going to do
this.
whatever it takes, Sean, to win the game.
Okay. Good to see Gavin and Aiden really regain some form. It seemed like offensively on the shot.
Yeah, we made shots, and again, on the road it's tough when you go 0 for 8 in the second half, but we did some great stuff in the first half, and when those guys they look good. They got a good rhythm.
Well, does this seem like 2 teams that were very desperate for a win, which maybe is not going to have sort of the prettiest look at the end, but is that what you saw, 2 teams that were like playing?
I think everybody this time of year, everybody's fighting, right? We know 3 teams don't make the conference tournament. We've been on the road in 2 really tough environments, at Wichita State and at FAU. They're 2 tough environments, so I think everybody's fighting right now for seeding or to make the tournament, so we know we got to get home, regroup, and get ready for Sunday.
Yeah, just what did you, Rice gave you, it was a heck of a game out there. What's the first thing that comes to mind with Rice?
Yeah, I'm going to focus on that tonight and regroup.